Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for attending the annual Lake Kerr New Year's Eve festivities. And you're welcome too. Okay, so in the past we've had performers. I actually perform myself, but we thought we'd bring in somebody from a different venue, a different approach to it. So this gentleman is from South Florida. His name is Timothy Allen McDade Probisco, and he is a legend in his own mind. Please welcome Timmy. And so he's got to adjust. Nothing like.
I want to say to my brother, thank you for the most disingenuous introductions that I've ever had, and it's Timothy McDade.
How about when you were born? Wasn't that pretty much a disingenuous introduction?
No talking. Do we need a heckler in the crowd?
He's not going to heckle. All right, so thank you for giving me an opportunity to do this tonight. It is a privilege to be able to do it, but also it gives me a chance in my art, and there's so many artists out there. Everyone's an artist that's out there, and it gives me a chance to express my art in a different form. And one of the reasons that I'm just kind of going this different direction actually comes from Captain Albert. And you know, he was, I think that was it was Easter, and Captain Albert did the video of it, and I went back and I looked at it, and it caused me to stop for a moment and say, you know, that's interesting, it's entertaining, but there's a lot of shouting going on. You're shouting a lot of stuff, and it had its place, but it just motivated me to say, you know what if you went in a different direction with your music and tried to put a little more emphasis on melody and harmony. And it's not like you're going to abandon the other stuff, but I wanted to do something that was music that I could appreciate and that I think others can appreciate. And as I go through this set list, and it's 10 songs, I'm not going to take up your night. It's 10 songs, but in it, it's just music that I think we all appreciate for the benefit of the melody. So the first song I want to do for you is one I dedicate to my grandfather, Andreas Joseph Probisco, also known as Andy Probisco. And you know, he was a very unique gentleman. He was pop-up to us. He was pop-up. So as I was growing up, as Tom was growing up, he was pop-up. Very unique guy to come out of Pittsburgh in those kind of coal miner, steelworker days. He was born in 1896, generation first here, and he goes to college, and he becomes a commercial artist. And he's so opposite of the rest of our families. He's one of the most beloved people we have, in that all of these kind of, you know, hard-ass coal miner, you know, tough guys, and here's genteel papa. And he went on to be a commercial artist, so he got to be able to experience his life both expressing his commercial art, that's how he got paid, but on his own. And what I remember is Pop-Up manifesting his art whenever there'd be a family gathering, and I get it later than Tommy did. Pop-Up would be on the piano. We always had an upright piano, and Pop-Up would be there with his little chopsticks thing. And he would always peck out a song or two. And this is one that I remember so much. I'm gonna dedicate this song to Papa. The falling leaves drift by the window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hand I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall, the falling leaves drift by the window, the autumn leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hand I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to fall.
Very nice.
All right. So that's pop-up. You know, playing the piano, being a guy that's just, you know, an inspiration to our life. And as I said, I wanted to kind of get away from the shouting songs. So I started looking at some other music, and the other music is like this stuff that they put on the infomercial that sells you all the albums, and it's like the one that comes up in gold. You know, it's like, oh yeah, they sing that one along. So I've kind of picked these songs based on that, and this next one is from Don McLean. And it's not going to be a total snooze fest. I'm going to pick this up, but if you'll indulge me in just doing this music, I don't have to shout. I can just play some music. And,
Shouting on what?
and I love you so. People ask me how I've lived till now. I tell them I don't know. I guess they'll understand how lonely life has been. But life began again the day you took my hand. And yes, I I know how lonely life can be. The shadows follow me. The night won't set me free. But I don't let the evening get me down. Now that you're around me, and you love me too. Your thoughts are just for me. You set my spirit free. I'm happy that you do. The book of life is brief, and once a page is read, all but love is dead. That is my belief. And yes, I know how lonely life can be. The shadows follow me. The night won't set me free. But I don't let the evening get me down. Now that you're around me.
Yay, Tim.
Anyways, you can see,
We're mentally clapping.
Excuse me, sir.
changed, yes ma'am.
I have to get a Zyrtec from my partner here. I'll be right back.
Hey, sit.
So we'll do the Zyrtec pause.
Bring in
So anyways,
entertain
as
us.
best you can have it, the sound is out there and you can hear it.
Your entrance fee.
Tom.
Well, let me ask you this.
We would
Let's say you're at a concert, and all of a sudden you're overtaken by sniffles, choked up. What do? Why not go get a Zyrtec? You get a Zyrtec, and I guarantee you'll be able to finish the concert. So when the Zyrtec gets here, we will continue with our music, and we'll take one. I'm up against a hard break, so we'll do that, and be back with you in 5 minutes.
Or less.
So, like I said, these are the songs, you know, when they offer that, they come up and they go, and everyone knows them. And this is one everybody remembers from Neil Fred. Everybody remembers from Neil Fred, right? Everybody's talking at me. I can't hear what they're saying. Only the echoes of my mind. People stop and staring. I can't see the faces, only the shadows of their eyes. Going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my clothes. Bagging off of the northeast wind, sailing on a summer breeze. Tripping over the ocean like a stone. Yeah, everybody remembers Neil Fred with that, right? I mean, Neil Fred was on the top of your list.
Well, that song is from Midnight Cowboy, and it was done by Nielsen. And
Nielsen Schmielsen?
Yeah, or Nielsen
yes,
Schmielsen.
and not only, if I just one more time, just mention this to them. In our home where we lived in Hollywood, Florida, that is where they filmed the final scene of Midnight Cowboy, coming through around Young Circle and up Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh, yeah. That's a bit of trivia.
Yep, that's what I'm here for.
All right, so when we fill in the trivia on the list, here's another one. Again, I think everyone's going to remember the song by Kerry Livgren. It's a Kerry Livgren favorite, and you'll get it pretty soon. I close my eyes only for a moment, and the moment's gone. All my dreams pass before my eyes, curiosity, dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Same old song, just a drop of water in the endless sea. All we do crumbles to the ground and refuse to see. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. Don't hang on. Nothing lasts forever. The earth and the sky. Time slips away. All your money won't another minute buy. Dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind. All we are is dust in the wind.
I know you like that one, Don. Yeah. Very good.
And trying to come up with some new music that was just different for me, that could be melody and not just shouting. And so I would hear these songs, and this is from when we did this with Al, which is back in Easter, I guess. And so these songs would come along. I said, I'd like to put that in the set. And so I listened to this one, and I went, oh man, it's a great song. I love this song, but if Glenn Frey did it, I could probably get there. But Don Henley does this Eagles song. And so I worked at it, and I don't have it perfected. This is my version of Don Henley's Eagles song, And you know, this is as good as I can do. Highest key I can sing in capo. I was standing all alone against the world outside. You were searching for a place to hide, lost and lonely. Now you've given me the will to survive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. Don't you worry. Sometimes you just gotta let it ride. The world is changing right before your eyes. Now I found you. There's no more emptiness inside. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. I would die for you, climb the highest mountain. Baby, nothing I wouldn't do. Now I found you. There's no more emptiness inside. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive. When we're hungry, love will keep us alive.
Thank you, Don.
And now for a commercial break.
Hi, it's your MC. I'm back again. You know, we're taking a little break again. And we had a Zyrtec break, but this section is sponsored by Liberty School Wines. And let me just say about Liberty School Wine.
Quite nice.
Artist is drinking
That
Liberty
is
School
a
wine.
good wine. So let me encourage you, the next time you're in your local ABC, please pick up a bottle of Liberty School Wine.
Yes.
And let me just check with our star performer. Are you ready?
Well, one of the things I enjoy, Tom, is Liberty School wine. That fabulous Cabernet gets it to me every day. Thank you for Liberty School wines.
Give credit to the person that turned us on to it, which is the person that just left the audience. But
They lost somebody.
All right, so that it's not a total snooze fest. Because where's Chuck at? Because I want to do this. I'm gonna do this song for him. It's a rockabilly
I
song,
think it's the Zyrtec.
and he's getting the Zyrtec.
That was the first 15 minutes of Zyrtec. Different commercial, different people. We got somebody else. We got somebody else coming on next.
Close your door, sir.
The door.
Come on.
Close the door.
The door. Get the wine, close
Hey.
the door. It's not
Okay,
All right, ready, Chuck? I didn't want this to be a total snooze fest, so we're gonna throw one in here with a little bit of body to it. Are you ready, buddy? Oh, the lights of the harbor don't shine for me. Oh, I'm just a lost ship, alone on the sea. Sea of heartbreak, lost love and loneliness, memory of your caress, so divine. I wish that you were mine again, my dear. I'm on that sea of tears, sea of heartbreak. How did I lose you? Where did I fail? Why did you leave me? Always to fail. Sea of heartbreak, lost love and loneliness, memory of your caress, oh divine. I wish that you were mine again, my dear. I'm on that sea of tears, sea of heartbreak.
Yay!
You had a little bit of that Don Gibson pickup, didn't you? All right, we're halfway through the set, so we're getting close to dinner.
Normally we.
All right, so I'd like to do this a little bit around artist.
Did you need a drink?
Huh? Oh, my friend, if you could help
Oh,
me
and
with
now a
that.
word from our sponsor.
The Liberty School people are back again. Thank you, my friend.
Liberty School, Liberty School.
Brought
to you by-
What is that? What an ad.
All right, let's try it again.
You should be the sponsor.
So I went to John Dusseldorf here. And I have a lot of his stuff I could do, but I want to just include this on this slow, mellow paced album. When you ask how I've been here without you, I like to say I've been fine, and I do. But we both know the truth, it's hard to come by. And if I told the truth, that's not quite true. Some days a diamond, some days a stone. Sometimes the hard times won't leave me alone. And sometimes the cold wind blows a chill in my bones. Some days a diamond, some days a stone. Now the face that I see in the mirror, hey, more and more, it's a stranger to me. More and more I can see, hey, there's a danger. Well, in becoming what I never thought I'd be. Some days a diamond, some days a stone. Sometimes the hard times won't leave you alone. Sometimes the cold wind blows a chill in my bones. Some days are diamonds, and some days are stone.
Amen, brother. Amen.
So true.
All right.
Thank you, Timmy.
All right, can you handle a couple more? I've got about 2 or 3 more left.
Yeah,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Actors Equity Association rules clearly state that you cannot take any videos or photos during your performance. However, we do have
So
DVDs
distracting
available
to the
after
artist.
performance.
In the lobby.
In
Okay.
the lobby.
All right, can I get a clearance on this from the record people, because this is an overseas song. This song is from overseas. It's from, I have 2 Irish laments I'm going to do tonight. I have 3 songs left. And this is an Irish lament. And it's about these guys, you know, Ireland has gone through many periods of, you know, it's not working here and we got to go over and find a job. And in the 2000s that happened, in the 50s that happened before. So they go over to the, what they think is the better place. And then they lament of not being back. And these guys were from a place called County Clare. And they sing about the fact that I went there and I wish I could have been back. And it's really tough for them. So I'm going to do this Irish lament for you. There's 4 who share the room. They work on for their cash. Getting late on Sunday, they never get to Mass. It's a long, long way from Clare to here. It's a long, long way from Clare to here. It's a long, long way. It gets farther by the day. It's a long, long way from Clare to here. When Friday night comes around, I'm only into fighting. I'm always like a letter home, but I'm too tired for riding. It's a long, long way from Clare to here. It's a long, long way from Clare to here. The only time I feel alright is when I'm into drinking. It eases up the pain a bit, levels out my taking. It's a long, long way from Clare to here. It's a long way from Clare to here. It almost breaks my heart when I think of Josephine. I promised I'd be coming home with pockets full of green. It's a long, long way from Clare to here. I dream I hear a Bible play, or maybe it's emotion. I dream I see white horses dance on that other ocean. It's a long way from Clare to here. It's a long long way from Clare to here. It's a long, long way. It gets farther by the day. It's a long, long way from Clare to here.
Over the top, over the top.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is that on one of our CDs?
It is on one of your CDs. So, all right. So we got like a couple left. We got 2 left here. Okay.
Got it now.
We're racing through it. I thank you guys for enjoying. This is a different thing for me to do this music, you know. Despite the commercials and all of that. But there's wonderful wine, I must say. The wine is fabulous.
What is it?
Where's the wine from?
It's from Liberty School, the sponsors of this program. And we thank our friends from Liberty School so much. And our friends at Geritol. Thank you, friends, and our friends from Geritol. Now let's hear from Bobby and Donnie. There they go.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here's Bobby.
It's Bobby and Donnie.
I think that after you've watched this PBS special that we've had tonight, that you want to dig deeply into your pockets. And we have a special sale for you. Tim, I think you said if you buy 2 CDs, you get 1 free.
Well, the third CD is also the CD on pruning dogwood trees here in Lake Kerr.
Look at that. Look at
So we
that.
got a guy out there.
With regard to
You
what it does
generously
for
give
your
rich.
life.
Give all.
Don't just think about the music,
Get
but
from
look
the-
at how it enhances your life. Money free. That those kinds of things you can't buy anywhere. They're out there. We all want them. They're there. Dig deep. Dig way. Go way down in there and dig deep. And let's see if we can get this guy some CDs. And he's gonna. He's wealthy in his own right. He doesn't need this. He's going to go ahead and donate all the proceeds to Diane and
The
Tom
Tim
for
and
this.
Ashley Foundation.
So, what do you think? How about a round of applause for him? He's got 2 more songs he's going to do, and then we'll take another break.
All right, so we got just a couple songs left here. And this song I'm going to do because a lot of our parents were into music in some form or other. And I know in our house, my dad was into the big band sound and that, but he also listened to some crossover artists, what we called crossover artists back then. And there were a few crossover artists, meaning they were country and they played and did some music, like Eddie Arnold and Tennessee Ernie Ford, and this gentleman right here. So even if, like in Lydia remembers, everybody's parent had at least this song somewhere in their collection of the hi-fi records, because it's just one of those little simple melody love songs. And the late great Jim Reeves did several of these, and I'm doing my best to try to mimic him on this one. Out where the bright lights are glowing, you're drawn like a moth to a flame. You laugh while the wine's overflowing, while I sit here and whisper your name. Now your parents always had this song in there, I'm telling you. 4 walls to hear me, 4 walls to see, 4 walls too near me. Close in on me. Sometimes I ask while I'm waiting, but my walls have nothing to say. I'm made for love, not for hating. So here, where you left me, I'll stay. One night with you is like heaven. And so, while I'm walking the floor, I listen for steps down the hallway, and I wait for your knock at my door. Four walls to hear me, four walls to see, four walls too near me. Closing in on me.
Yay!
Bravo!
Little Jim Reeves number, huh? Okay, we're getting ready to close it out. Good, did someone say?
No. She said, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. So, this song I do for all of us guys that we know we'd like to sing for all of our gals. We know our women are most important than us. Tony got me this tuner thing, it's just fabulous. You just, on the fly, there you go. Bring the G up. Anyway, so I'm going to sing this song for someone that's out there tonight, and I'm going to sing it on behalf of some others that may or may not have wanted to sing this song tonight. But it's a ballad that I should sing more often than I don't. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, but I never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me, tell me that your sweet love hasn't died. Give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. You were always on my mind. All right, the last song, you ready?
Okay, but.
Okay.
Okay, all right, okay, let's just get this straight. I am the MC, that guy's an imposter. The famous Tim Probisco from South Florida is going to do an encore for us.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I haven't finished yet.
So,
This is my last one. So the encore is going to be later. I'm doing an Irish
the
lament.
last song before
Can you set up an Irish lament for me, please?
teleprompt the
Okay.
Hello, Tommy. Shame, shame.
But you did great.
Well, apparently there's been a change in the schedule. This won't be the encore, and that's what happens when you're live. You'll have people who run across the stage,
And they tell you
just
that
like
one thing's happening.
at the flower show at the nursing home. When a guy runs across the stage, 70 years old, with no clothes on, but he won first prize for best dry arrangement. So.
That's what we have.
I'm going to tell you that here's where we are now. Tim he's got his Irish music dialed in, and he's going to do another Irish lament to get you sad, and then at the end, of course, you'll be happy. So here is the legend.
Another. So after that wonderful introduction, in this Irish lament, so these Irish, they have a tendency to just they leave Ireland because it's challenging there, and they go to the U.S. and they're thinking, okay, maybe it'll work out better there. And this lad did the same thing, and then he's there long, and he gets into a bad state, and but he always thinks about this place in Northern Ireland, and there's actually a place in Northern Ireland called Kerr, Fergus, which means the rock for Fergus. And so I do as best as I can do with this song. The best person that has ever done this is my great friend Ian Miller, and he hasn't given me the intro yet, but this is my version of this lament. I wish I was in Carrickfergus. Only for nights in Ballygrant. I would swim over the deepest ocean, only for nights in Ballygrant. But the sea is wide, and I cannot swim over. Neither do I have wings to fly. I wish I could find me a handsome boatsman to ferry me over, my love to find. But I'm drunk today, and I'm seldom sober. A handsome rover from town to town. No, but I'm sick now, my days are numbered. Come all ye young men, come and lay me down. But in Kilkenny it is reported on marble stones that as black as ink, with gold and silver, I would support her. But I'll sing no more now till I get a drink. For I'm drunk today, and I'm seldom sober. A handsome rover from town to town. Ah, but I'm sick now, my days are numbered. Come all ye young lads, come and lay me down.
Wonderful show.
I remember when.
And thanks for the Friends of Liberty School.
I did.
Jim, we just want to thank you for putting on a wonderful show for us tonight. And we want to thank our wonderful audience out there. And let me just say that our key grip, Charles Cronenwetter here, was our key grip, all the lights